Emotions are basically the reason why people start with personal development and self-help, because they want to feel better, they want to live a better quality life. The problem with emotions is especially shown nowadays because of the outbreak and the quarantine, which led to big issues with depression and anxiety and loneliness. So you might be feeling desperate to feel good and to feel better about yourself and about your life. So it sometimes might feel like you're literally stuck in these emotions and that they have a hold on you. So, first, you need to notice that there are no bad emotions. What are emotions? Emotions are just information that the body gives to the mind. And then, of course, if mind is the leader of the body and it dictates what happens and everything, then it is in the mind's or the ego's responsibility to, with that information which it gets from the emotions, to then fix the problem if there is one, or to just notice it. Like, if you feel happy, like your body says, I feel happy, then that is an information for the mind that says everything is okay, everything is fine. But when you feel negative emotions, what you think there are negative emotions, then your body gives off signals that there is something wrong. And notice that you can feel emotions without the body. So there there are negative emotions, but you don't feel them anywhere in your body, but you just kind of feel awful, and that comes from the mind. So the body doesn't produce the negative emotions, but the mind does, and so the body then feels the same as the mind tells you you should feel. Like you think you're feeling awful or depressed, and then you can also feel it in your body. So the mind and the body are so connected that the thoughts and emotions are basically responsible for each other. So if the mind tells we feel bad, you will feel bad in your body. And if your body feels bad because of malnourishment or whatever, then you also think you feel bad. You feel bad. So, what is the solution to always feel good? So, like we said, first of all, you need to notice that there are no bad emotions and there is no reason to feel always good, because you need you need to feel emotions. You need to feel fear of some things. You need to feel bad after you, I don't know, hurt yourself or whatever. These are necessary information for you so you can survive easily. They take care of you. They take care of your survival. So notice that there is no need for always feeling good and uh, just one state of emotions, but you need to find the balance, and you need to um, have order in yourself, because when your emotions are all over the place and you feel anxiety just by sitting there and there is no problem, but you just create the problems in your mind, of course then that is a problem. So there are no bad emotions. You just put these emotions as good, as pleasant, and you put other emotions as bad. So you need to get rid of the attachments to good or bad. You need to let yourself feel whatever is that you're feeling, because to let go of even these bad emotions, you need to let yourself feel them, and you need to let go of the attachment to feeling good, because that's keeping you away from it. You wanting to feel good is making you feel bad. So you need to let go of that attachment and let yourself feel whatever you feel, and observe the way you feel, observe where the emotions are coming from. Because when you notice where the emotions are coming from, you can then change it if needed. Like, if you feel anxiety all the time, see what is making you anxious, what thoughts are making you anxious. So the solution is not to uh, try changing everything. The solution is to observe your emotions and your thoughts and notice how they are manifested, so then they can lose grip of you. And then with consciousness work and with meditation, you can notice that uh, these emotions that get stuck in your subconscious, that you can let go of them. So for example, if you feel bad thinking about um, you don't have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and then you think, oh well, I should have a girlfriend or a boyfriend because that is required for my happiness, and that will make me happy, and it will make me complete as a person, and other people will think I'm a better person because I'm in a relationship. And you have all these stories, and all of that is programmed in your subconscious, because all the beliefs that you have are programmed into you during your growing up. So of course then they can hold you back. And then if you think, oh I'm single, when you remember, oh I'm single and that is bad, then all the thoughts you have in your subconscious come up, and then you feel all the emotions that are uh, identified with your identity. So if you think of yourself, I'm a single person and that is bad, then you feel awful. That is just one example. You have millions of these kinds of things in your life, and millions of different rules that you need to do. So as long as you have them, because you can't achieve them all, and you don't need to do anything to be happy. You were born happy. You were naturally born happy as a child. You can notice all the children are happy. They just growing up, you become depressed because you all have these. You get all these rules and all these beliefs that you need to achieve something to be happy, or you need to be successful, or you have to have you need to be well respected in your society or whatever. So you get all these stories and all these attachments to different things, and those things are keeping you away from the happiness you have naturally. So with consciousness work or with contemplation and meditation, you can dig into your subconscious and dig into the beliefs that make you anxious, that make you fearful, or that make you lonely, or all these emotions that say, when you are lonely, the problem is not that you need persons persons. You need people to fix that problem. The problem is in you. The problem is that you have this sense that you need other people to feel good about yourself. The same thing is um, feeling not confident about yourself because you're not successful, for example. The solution is not to become successful, and then you won't have these problems, because when you do become successful, there will be another more successful person. So you will always have this in the back of your mind, this weight that holds you back, like this fear, because the ego develops this fear around these stories. So the solution is not to become successful. It's not to uh, get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or it's not to um, be popular in your society, or have this status or whatever. It's to fix yourself, to be happy and to be pleasant in this moment, and to be at ease without any of these external factors. Because when you rely on external factors, you will never get enough of them. Also, there is if there are big emotions, and if you feel very awful and very depressed, I would recommend therapy, because or coaching even, because when you get another person to uh, see deeper into your problems, it's easier for you to kind of not identify with them. It's easier for you to let go of them. So if you have big emotions, try therapy. If not, if you feel like it's the problems with your daily activities, or for example, you're single, and now it's kind of a problem, but it's not making you want to kill yourself. Then try consciousness work, contemplation, and meditation, so you can let go of that. Also, just notice all your needs and all your wants for your happiness. You can even list them down. What makes me happy? What should I succeed in my life, or whatever. Write all the stuff um, that you feel you need in your life. So then you can easily notice that you don't actually need them, and then you can one by one just let go of them with conscious work. So to wrap up this video, there are no bad emotions, so don't feel bad about yourself about feeling bad. And if you have any problems that you got into self-help and personal development, notice that the solution to the problem is not to get the thing, it's about removing the need for the thing. And that is the way to feel pleasant all the time. I mean, not all the time, but most of the time, because most of the time you don't have any problems. Most of the time, the problems you do have are just created in your mind. And if you could manage to fix that, then you would be extremely pleasant all the time. I mean, 99% of the time. What are the things that are actually problems? What can happen? A disease maybe, so you physically feel bad, but when when the mind creates the problems, then it's awful, because you're a slave to your mind. So That's basically it for this video. I hope you learned something out of this, because most people don't think the same about emotions. Most people think that if you feel lonely, then you need to find someone, or if you feel not satisfied with your life, you need to achieve more, or whatever. The solutions are not in the external and outside world. All the solutions come from within. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you like this kind of content, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss other videos like this, and see you in the next one. Bye.